Okay, I rolled out the trash can. I put it out. So it's going to be dumped tomorrow. I wheeled out the trash can this winter. I was about 2 or 3 months pregnant. And I slipped. I slapped out one arm. The other one I rolled over. Rolled over baby bump. Survived. I missed baby bump. Thought I was going to have a miscarriage. See, if I would have made friends with Gracie, I wouldn't have little Blackie over there. Blackie's my best friend. Oh, come on. Leave me alone. I'm in the bathroom. Yeah, kitty. So, I cooked some great stuff for dinner. I got eggs in there that were perfect. Hard-boiled eggs that were perfect. I cooked rice. Came out wonderful. Gave it to the cats and Randy. Today I get to spray off the cat bowl and fill it full of water. I'll have treats later on tonight. I'm not going to give them much. I've been feeding them too much. They get kind of spoiled. Blackie's been really, really good. I had both Blackie and Peaches purring at the same time last night in bed. That was really pretty fun. Kind of cute. I think we're going to go around today. I'm going to take my accounts, my Ameritrade account and my Charles Schwab stuff and my I have my banking information in with me. I'm going to get that done this morning. Say, hey, I need to get into my trust fund. Terrell's been a wonderful person to deal with me. I don't answer my phone. I don't answer my messages. I thought Carlos dropped me yesterday, but he didn't. I'm still in his thing. But I don't think I'm talking to Carlos. Carlos is married to Cindy. So I wonder if Cindy isn't Cindy Ruth. Maybe. That makes sense. That would be a window of time that I could go ahead and use to get into a concert. I had a dream my daughter came over again. They brought their horses. I think they went over and bought them. This time they came to the door and got me. I love that girl. I love those kids. It's really hard to sit here because I know I can fly to England and get into Buckingham. I know they're not going to harass me. Charles might do something, I don't know, but it's been so long ago. And he doesn't have anything for me anymore. I haven't even seen this drone in 3 months, 4 months. It's been a while since I've seen that. So he's not worried about me. I love Charles. I could have married him. We would have been happy. But I would have never met my grumpy kitty, which I'm still crying over. I still go over to look at her grave, see if the flowers are there. You know, I could put my flower up there. Could put my flower down there for her. Now I would just get run over by the car. I could just dedicate it to her. You do that in your heart. Yeah, I told Carlos that he obviously had a small piece of my heart. I told Laura she's always going to have a small piece of my heart. I told Lori she's always going to have a small piece of my heart. And I'm going to tell Lyle. I get on his Facebook page and said, as long as I'm around, wherever I go, whatever I do, your family will always have a small piece of my heart. In fact, I think I'm going to do that when I get up. Perfectly comfortable right now. A little hungry, not really. Cats are all outside, so they're not going to bother me eating. I already had some ice cream this morning. It was good, but it wasn't good as Tillamook chocolate. Leonardo likes that chocolate, so I'm going to write him 2 letters. I'm going to say, you're always going to have a piece of my heart. And every time I eat Tillamook chocolate, I think about you. I went into the marketing thing. That's what I'm doing. And I'm going to bounce back and do some of those programs. I have a house to sell. And I have people to boot out of it. I'm going to do a corner run. I'm going to walk my first 4 laps for the day and then see how I feel later on. But it's going to be Carlos again, Lyle, and Lyle and his family. I cleaned most of that up. I've got a few pieces left in there. I cleaned all of it up yesterday. I broke down and said, okay, I'm going to do it. I took the little cat shovel and did it. I left my shovel out of it. Randy put that building up again. See how it's leaning? I leaned up against the board and it fell on me. I dropped down enough to where it just bumped my head. Could have killed me. Probably should have. Never mind. It's almost like I felt something grab it and it stopped. I think that's the Federation helping you out. I didn't explain that to Randy. I don't think he'd understand. He might. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. We go into the mountains. I'm going to take a light pair of pants to wear. Does help with these stickers. I don't get too many walking around here. I do other places. This is one. There's our wheelbarrow Kim gave us. It'll stay in the yard. Oh. 4:41. No, I'm ready. I'm a little sore. I don't think I should walk very far anymore. This kid's gonna come out pretty soon and I'm gonna be a mom. Again. Only on Earth and not on Saratoga. 4:41. I'm gonna go 2 laps. This afternoon it's gonna be hotter. I use that bucket to clean up the trash. And it's not very clean. This one's full of ants and other stuff. The tree needs to be watered. I'll probably turn on the water and water the tree. Randy has him do that stuff. They're still pretty. I'm not going to put it out anymore. We have a ton of bird feed outside. Miracle Grow. Okay, it's still full. That's just the sun shining through. This is number 2. Oh, it's cool right here. This is the coolest place. You can see the jack and everything Randy used to pick up the building with. He tried to do it with his hands and couldn't do it. But that thing just dropped. I'm gonna shake it, see if it's gonna drop. See what it does. Oh, he's He's got it on there good. He ain't going anywhere. I seen myself last night. I thought I looked like a scarecrow. I look pretty cute. 4:42. I'm gonna do all four. Then we'll walk down the street. I'm starting to feel better. I sit at that computer all the time when I'm inside. Sometimes I sleep, sometimes I play with the cats, but most of the time I'm on the computer. There's not much else to do in there. It's a small trailer. Not like I could walk up and back it. I'd have to walk 1,000 times before I got any mileage out of it. There's Pinky. Yeah. Kenny was complaining, we have a couple of your cats. I brought him up. I held him. And they, 4:42, I'm taking a break. They, cling themselves to me. And I said, Randy, can I put him inside? I must put him inside anyway. Randy said no. And I started crying when they took him from me. I said, those cats really wanted to stay with us. And Randy said, because of all the love you have for the cats. And I haven't seen them. I don't know what they did with them. I think they took him to the pound. Which is okay, but those cats should have been our cats. And we wouldn't have had any more, we would have had them all fixed. I have the money to fix cats. I don't have much money. I'm putting my bank account down a little at a time. But I get a check Wednesday. And I'm not going to buy anything else. My check for the other place went through. I don't know if that's the first one or the second one. I think it's the first one. But it cleared. And that will also be my payment method. So it works both ways. Legacy? I don't think I have time for Legacy anymore. I ran through on my computer and I've got to go through and hit all my stuff that I'm going to keep. I think it's all been off. I had a bunch of Google stuff from Glenn and all that other stuff I wanted to keep from Glenn. I have the people on there. I can go into their sites. I have Journey with the Hiltons and still. This is 4:43. And so I got a lot of stuff I can keep. But I don't know. I haven't done it yet. That's the first thing I'm going to do when I get in today is put all my side hustles back on the computer. Not that I need them. They're all out of date anyway. Glenn's been talking about that. Bill's been talking about that. You got a short window on stuff. This stuff he has doesn't have a window on it. I don't think. I don't know if I want to go to the corner today. 4:43. 4:44. There's the cats. Those are all Kenny's cats. They'll hang out at our house because they don't let them in. Kenny doesn't like cats. Can't wait till his kid's out. We're gonna have to buy strollers and stuff and baby clothes and the marketer said Legacy David Sharp. Yeah, we go through to the store. I look at this. My wife likes to look at baby shit. The crowd hesitated. Then they all started laughing. This is 4:44. It's not finished today. If I walk, I'm gonna walk down to the corner. I got that recurring blister on there. It's irritating. It'll go away. It's another pregnant lady thing. The oily skin went away. I started drinking water. Wasn't drinking enough water. Even Laura said something about all the hormones going through and all that other stuff. Laura said, "How do you feel?" She was worried about me. Yeah, I'll be fine. It's not my first kid. I don't know if I want to talk about that right now. You guys all know I was captain. You guys all know I'm the queen. It's no big deal. It's just something that happened in my life. And you all know I was on a deep space project. I'll talk about what happened. I need to get it off my mind. I don't know if I'm going to post this stuff. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I don't think it really matters what I post anymore, as long as it's not nudity or something like that. But anyway, I have one post that last I looked at 1.7 views, 1.7k views, and I had taken an oil bath, and my hand was shaking. He gave me 3 smiles. The guy goes, "What's your hand doing?" He said, "This is one guy." He said, "What?" So I told him. I said, "Hey, it was a hot oil bath and my hand was still shaky because it was hot." I breathed real hard one time because I couldn't breathe. So I explained what happened. That thing lit up the thing, the net. It's kind of funny. Hey, I got a sticker. One. I left Saratoga 20 years ago. Now, I went back a few years after that. Dad said, well, because I was still working for Dad, so it had to be within the 14 years on the Saratoga project. I had family. We had kids and everything, and I had a kid by myself. They had this box they would use. The box would go over you. You would turn it on, it would heat up a little bit. And the baby would go in the box, and you'd shut it off. Pull out your kid. Easy, huh? I went to another place with my friend where I had one naturally. Yeah, it was painful. Yeah, it hurt like hell. By the time you get the baby in your hands, you're totally happy. I wonder what's blocking that guy from crossing the road. He's got his truck there. He's stuck. He's just going slow. He's a careful driver. Nice guy. I haven't talked to him in a while. So anyway, it wasn't him. It was somebody else. Didn't know the corner in a big truck. Like I said, just being careful. Saratoga project. I don't know the date. They say when you leave another planet at light speed, you get here 57 years later. I didn't believe it. I went back. I'm not sure if the guy was a robot I was talking to, if he was actually my friend because he was younger, or if he was somebody that just knew the story and was waiting for me to come by. So when he saw the ship, he came up to me. I said, "Where is everybody? What happened to this place?" Because I put the same coordinates in that I used all the time. And I'm not where I was supposed to be. He goes, "You're here. You're at Saratoga." And what happened? I said, "It's only been 3 years." He said, Earth years. It's been 174 years out here since you've been gone. We waited for you to come back. Everybody missed you. People started dying off and we realized you went home. A couple of them wanted to go with me, and then I could have taken them with me. Always talking to his buddy. She's got the really petites. She's pregnant. So anyway, it's kind of sad. I came back. It was all you went back, didn't you? I said, yeah. Well, you told me not to go. Did you all do the same thing? Yeah, they did. I'm not the only one that did that. I know it sounds like a crazy story. I'm going to post it anyway, but it actually did happen. And you could get on the Aurora, and you can find out the Aurora went 30,000 miles. I think they gave up the information on the other ships that we have too. People still don't believe it, but you didn't think I wasn't the same way. I got in trouble. That's what happened when I rode my motorcycle through the Poway. The lorry thought I crashed into it. I said, no, I drove through it. Dad was in the limo. He goes, did you see that guy waving at you in the limo? He said, that was me. So I became I went from Mr. Stephen Paul Pruitt to Mrs. Stephen Paul Pruitt to being a pilot to a captain. You know, I was in the Aurora and we were out. The pilot wasn't doing good, so he put it on autopilot, or he put it on autopilot, and he walked down to me and said, I need to talk to you. He said, I'm sick. Well, I said, I knew you were sick because I was watching it. He goes, I'm not going to make it back to the base. You're the only one capable of flying this thing. I didn't have a pilot's license. I know. I'll teach you. So I sat in the co-pilot, and he taught me everything, how to land, fly, to get it up to speed, to get it up to top speed, to how to coast it, to how to turn. He taught me everything about it. So I'm flying this craft, I'm thinking, who in the hell's my dad? Why fucking me? What the hell am I? Who am I? I mean, the questions came fumbling through that ship. Now, I got into port, and they waved me off from landing. They said, I have a guy who's going to talk you down. He said, I could do it. I've been practicing. He goes, we're going to talk you down. So he talks me down, and I landed perfect. When I got out, everybody was like, hey, hi. Well, Dad comes up, gives me a big old hug. He goes, you know, I train people to do this, and I can't get them to do what you did. So he gave me the ship. That was my project, was the Saratoga project. And I was on the Aurora, what we called it. So I was there for 5 years. And David was with me the first time I went out. He could not get me to go out of that ship. He said, if you don't do this, you're going to be on the front line. You won't survive it. Okay, so I went out. I found out other people, new humans, they weren't afraid of me. I was afraid of them. I was scared to death of them. I made friends. I met families. I solved people's problems. I solved government problems. I became popular. I became famous. And that's why I went back, because I missed my friends. And when I came back, the one guy was there. I think they were someplace else. And I didn't see where they would move to. And they figured I wasn't going to be around, so they didn't show me. and the other people did not know me. They knew of me because you're still a legend, but I was known as Fly Boy, or Fly Girl, or whatever they wanted to call me. I miss those days. I miss working with Dad. Yeah, it was kind of scary a lot of times. He is Dad. I wonder if I'm going to see Willie Anderson again. Hi, Pinky, come here. Come here. You stop and say hi. Nope. He's going to run and grab a bite. He lets me mark it on the fence. I'm at 444, so I'm not going to walk anywhere today unless I go up and back there. Yeah, I don't think I want to go that far. I'm doing good these days. I'm not too worried about having a kid, but I need a little bit. I know it's going to hurt. They're probably going to knock me out. Back over at the other place, when you get a scar, they turn around and they'll seal it, and they'll put this machine on it and it vibrates. And what it does is I don't know how it does it, but it comes in and it seals it. I mean, they were way advanced compared to us, and they're still out there somewhere. And they're peaceful. They're not warlike like we are, thanks to religion. That's when I started not to like religion. I still believe in it, but I don't like it. And I don't pray to Christ. Not much anyway. Sometimes I do. Most of the time I pray to the universe. Which makes sense. I'm a Federation brat. A Royal Federation brat. I wish I could give that up and have my family back. You don't know how much I miss my sister. I know my dad's out there somewhere. I've seen him a few times. And I'm getting tired again. It's only... See what time it is.